I gotta tell you something funny. I started what I thought was recording and I was just talking to myself. Hello, I'm Yvonne, and welcome to Having You On. It's Theme Thursday announcement time. I'm here with Azrael, and he's going to help out for this week's Theme Thursday announcement. And I have a fun alternative to go with this theme. They're really quite different together, and I thought it'd be fun to do. And you know what's coming up, so that's why I also wanted to kind of do this. I don't want to give you too many hints. It's time for some giraffes. Giraffes. And if you happen to find in your dolly wardrobe some little tiny giraffes with other animals, it's kind of like a hide and seek with the giraffes this week. If you have big giraffes, little giraffes, and hiding giraffes. And the alternative is coming up too. I hope you've all been doing well. I had quite a week. It's all mixed in together. Well, I don't know. I got a little virus. I don't know what it was. A little tummy trouble during the week. What was that? I don't know. Is there something going around? I don't know. But I also, you know how the weather has been? Let me put this on, Azrael. And you know how the weather's been? Well, I decided to go outside, yes. And did I bother changing to shoes with treads? No. So you can guess what's coming up. No, not what you think. I didn't want to get out the big ladder. I know, with shoes without treads. I didn't want to get out the big ladder because I needed to fix the tarp. And so I didn't bother and just grabbed the step ladder instead. You know, where you step up and there's like nothing to hold on to. Yeah, that's the one I grabbed, especially with shoes with no traction. So I was up there and I adjusted the tarp and I was trying to get water off, and you guess what? The balance changed because I was letting all that water go. And there I go, flying backwards. I'm laughing now, but I landed quite hard, but I didn't break anything, and I kind of know how to fall and sort of just, you know, let yourself go limp because it's going to happen. So, yeah, that's what I decided to do. Not great, but I did get some really deep bruising, but I'm okay. Yeah, I'm okay. It didn't break anything, so that's what's most important. And I have a little jacket that goes on top that has a great giraffe on the front. Does Azrael look happier with his shirt on? He'll be a little warmer with a little jacket on as well. Yeah, I'm gonna let Azrael up for just a moment. There we go. And I also this week managed to, I did it in all the, look at Azrael looking close at you. I managed to straighten out and tidy up my nursery. I also did some dusting and straightening up all the way because we are having plumbers come. And so part of what we're going to be doing might affect the nursery. So I had to put away things, but I thought they were coming on a certain day, and they changed their schedule, so they're not coming until later in the week. So I kind of have to put my Reborns away again. So it's okay. It's okay. I don't think they're going to be bothered by them. As you know, I told you the story about when we had a major leak and we had an adjuster come to the home, and they evaluate for insurance. And he was from Germany, and his grandmother collects Reborns, so he knew all about it. In fact, I think he knew different sculpts, so nothing to fear there, but I don't know about these plumbers, so I just don't want to explain it all or frighten them. Oh, Azrael, you're not frightening at all, are you? You're just looking so real, right? And I have the cutest little giraffe for him. Aw. So it's sort of a continuation from last week with a little bit of spots going on. See that? See how I sneaked that in there? I so enjoyed seeing your videos last week with spots and polka dots and stripes. Yeah, so it's time for, oh, look how sweet he looks. So it's time for giraffes this week. But the alternative is coming up and you get to see what it is. So come along with me. And if you go outside, make sure you wear shoes with treads. No slipping and sliding. So come along with me. Here are my Sandy twins, Huey and Morgan. Look at Huey. He's wearing vintage Carter's John Lennon with a giraffe right there. See, it's with other animals too, but definitely a giraffe. And he's holding a John Lennon. Oh, Carter's little toy giraffe too. But look how sweet Morgan looks in this outfit. I have never dressed her in dark colors before, and this is sort of a dark heather gray, and it does have little giraffes all over it. And I paired it with some mustard tights. And she's holding a little rattle with I believe that it's a giraffe, sort of a giraffe cow. I'm not quite sure, but it does have those little thingies on top. And I should know what those are called, but it just slipped my mind what they're called. But I did have an opportunity to have lunch with giraffes. I don't mean literally lunch with giraffes this past week. I wasn't in the area, you know what I mean? I wasn't like inside with the giraffes, but I was observing them, and it was fun to watch. They had a very young baby giraffe, and it was just adorable, just wanting love from everyone. It was so cute. And what I meant is the other giraffes. It was just, well, it was really interesting what they were eating. It was just adorable. Yeah, sort of like a really large puppy. Well, come along with me, and I would love to share some more Reborns with you. And do have fun with this week's theme of giraffes. You'll be surprised what you find in your dolly wardrobe, and share your Reborn for this week's Theme Thursday. Come along, and you get to see what the alternative will be. Look out, there's some rhyming going on. There's Greta, and she's going to help out for the alternative theme announcement. It's a theme we haven't done in a long while, and I bet you guessed just by looking at Greta what it is. Yes, it's time for hedgehogs. And if you live in the US or Canada, you know that Groundhog Day is coming up on February 2nd, but I thought it'd be fun to do hedgehogs for the alternative theme. They're not quite the same critter, but you know, they're close. And you might find more outfits that have hedgehogs on them than you will have groundhogs. I don't think I've ever seen a groundhog outfit, but that's why I repeated a little bit, sort of a joke, fun thing to do by doing the giraffes, because they sort of have the polka dotted theme from last week, sort of a repeat. If you've seen the Groundhog movie, it's very funny. But I thought it'd be fun, sort of a repeat, but not quite the same. You know how things are different when you repeat them. Yeah, that'd be fun to do, and definitely fun to do the hedgehog theme. So come along with me, and you get to see some more Reborns. I'm gonna take some pictures of Greta. So here we go. Here's Ralphie. I haven't seen Ralphie in a little bit. Can you see the blanket? It does have a giraffe on it right there. And he is holding a giraffe. And even his gown has a giraffe on it too. Oh. He looks adorable. I hope that you enjoy seeing sweet little Ralphie. And do have fun. Have you looked through your dolly wardrobe? I know you're going to find some giraffes or some hedgehogs for this week's Theme Thursday and get a chance to share your Reborns and have some fun. Come along with me, and I have someone else for you to see. So here we go. I know, it's a surprise. I know. You get to see who it is. Here is Nellie Rose. You haven't seen her in a long while, and I wanted to share with you. Oh, she's a sleepy girl. She is about I would say a small newborn to a large preemie. Kind of give you an idea what her size is. She's kind of small, and she's laying on a blanket that does have a few hedgehogs running around. And so that works for the theme. But look at her sleeper. She definitely has some hedgehogs running around on her sleeper, but they're not waking her up, which is good. Because she just wants to sleep and dream. And she was reborn by LaDonna Branks. Come along with me, and I have someone else for you to see. And which theme are they going to be in? Are they going to be in a hedgehog outfit, or are they going to have some giraffes going on? Well, you have to come along and take a look. But I will tell you that it's vintage. So here we go. Here is Ollie, and he is joining in with some giraffe theme going on. He is wearing a vintage Carter's sleeper, but I don't know what it's called, but it does have a silly giraffe on the side trying to get some stars instead of leaves. I don't know why. But he does have a bottle with some giraffes that I think he wants me to fill up. Yes. And he has a lovey that has a giraffe on it. We're just all giraffed out. I do hope that you enjoy this theme of giraffes. Get digging and share your reborn for this week's Theme Thursday. Or if you like to do some hedgehogs, that's always fun too. I'm Yvonne. Thank you so much for watching Having You On. I wanted to mention one other thing. I was talking about a tarp and I was talking about the plumbers. Not our house is falling apart. It's the tarp I need for an outside project is separate from the house. I'm just trying to keep dry from the weather. I don't really know why other than I want to keep it dry. And then when I work on it, it won't be wet. You know what I mean? Keep the wood dry. That's what I'm talking about. It has nothing to do with the house. We don't have a leak or anything. That was fixed. But the plumbers that are coming out have nothing to do with repair or anything. It has something to do with remodeling that I would like to do. I want to, I want to do some remodeling. So I just wanted to check that out. We've never, ever done any projects that involve plumbing, and I don't want to chance it myself. I do so enjoy remodeling and designing so much too, because it was my minor. So I do hope that you enjoy seeing Ollie, and we'll get to see what happens with the nursery, whether or not I'll be moving to a separate room when the plumbers are working here, because that would be a little bit strange. Excuse me, plumbers, I have to make a video. And yes, dolls will be involved. You know what I mean? We'll see what happens. Thank you so much for watching the Reborn Feel Good channel. Take care, everyone, and wear those tread shoes when you go out in the weather so you don't slip. Take care.